once and own it. Lose yourself. We just floating.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. You look at this Niner defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Stroud. A quick throw, but incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Stroud working out of the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I don't see Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. In motion goes the tight end. Throw left side for Pearsall is complete. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Jared Stingley puts it. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Texans at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help bring. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Birdie going to get it to Pearsall on the RPO. Down to the 10. Touchdown! Ricky Pearsall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Excellent pickup of 20 yards. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he takes it down to 40 with a pick on the 4. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Stroud. Hard throw, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 49ers, 20.
Stroud sets up the play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Texans 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Traymon Smith now on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here we go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down here the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Stroud to throw it. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Stroud looking to throw. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Look hot.
Stroud out of the gun here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Niners are going offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old Malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Throwing here, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this down to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Purdy. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 34 yards. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
That's good for a Texans.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
18. What's that?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down.
Here we go.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Mixing up the middle. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. Stroud. Works in the middle of the field, and he's going incomplete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That is caught by Dell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice gain of 21 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Well, that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
18. Outside. Uno more.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stroud. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Time for a break. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
18, watch out!
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here we go.
Purdy on 4th down.
As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2.
Again, it's Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking in the front of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
18. What's that?
Stroud off the play fake.
Rolling to his right.
To the right side and caught by Dell.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 3-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Stroud.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Texans.
Joe Mixon.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now.
Texans 25.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Will get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Second and 9 now. And he's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Purdy now to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. First and 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
18, what's up?
Purdy sets up to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Now Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Throwing here, Purdy. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18, what's that?
Alex Mixon running right. And he stopped immediately there. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Brings up third down and 11.
South.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
one score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Tony. 19 Texas. Where's the hot?
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now a pause for the injury, and that is, yes, Joe Mixon clearly in some discomfort following that last play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34.
18. Under.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Well, they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
All right. 18. Outside. Eleven.
Stroud to throw it. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Here we go, let's go. 118.
Now Stroud. They set up the screen to Chubb. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 3rd and goal.
What? On the quick, right? 18. What's up? Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. Look the hot. Buggy.
Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Uno. 11. Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Gets this one to use check. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
They need 2. Here's third down. Purdy looking to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Oh, hey.
Here's Stroud. Pass complete to Chubb.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipating.
Stroud back to throw. They'll complete this one to Collins.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud looks to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here we go. Puppy. 19. That's right.
To throw with Stroud. Down the field, he's got no.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, what a play. Now get to the ball quickly. Got to be ready with another play or get up and spike it.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now 2nd and goal.
South.
At the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities.
Fall back here, get back to the roof. Fall back here, get back to the roof. Fall back here, get back to the roof. Fall back here, get back to the roof.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The weather, look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall
I know